melee range. She also wants to keep the distance, use her range to an advantage. So expected something different, but it's okay. Later on, you will have Slark, you will have Mars. Most likely, it's just going to be put on top of Slark, who's going to go ham if things go correctly for them. But yeah, should be a fun one, seeing that there's a lot of heroes who want to battle it out early on.
Oh, absolutely. And story of game one was untouched Luna just farming away. Hopefully, we'll see Team Klee do a better job, more concerted effort at dealing with Munkushi, getting up in the face of the Luna and kind of slowing down her farming rate. Currently, Radiant all sat up at their Ancients, right next to an Observer Ward, smoked up as Team Klee just holding their side of the river. Looking and seeing if they can spot any of these early Observer Wards being placed. Is anybody going to come under vision? I don't think they saw Cloud there.
30 seconds to battle.
They will now in a second, though. A flurry of pings. Hello, Centaur. And bottom rune's completely undefended, though. Team Klee could absolutely sweep down and grab them. So what was this? Radiant were expecting Team Klee to come out, smoke, play aggressively, and then nothing happens. So we have these weird kind of standoffs where no one is standing off. They're just standing.
All right, that's a very good explanation, Gary. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's going to be 3 for Dire side, and a little bit of harassment coming out here.
Yeah, decent damage onto Lil. Drops to half. He's got plenty of tangos to play around with, though. Techie's Mars, very strong combo. Looks like we've got some good Dota Plus levels up on them as well. We saw Slark level 27, Mars up there as well. Techie's not too far off. Some key heroes here for the players on Klee. Radiant, some gold heroes, not too bad, but they've got some grinding to do. A couple of denies already for that TA in the mid lane. And Kami up top, taking a battering there from the Rubik and the Centaur. Tons of early damage, level 1 and 2 from them.
Slark really weak. Level 1 hero, unless he's playing against like 2 melee heroes in the lane with some super strong position 5. But yeah, well, later on, you're going to feel what Slark can do. For now, starting with Dark Pact, so he can remove minus damage from Rubik, maybe secure a range creep.
A Blood Grenade and Lucent Beam. Blaze, God's Rebuke to push them back. Ooh, he's so close to death, but they don't have the final damage they needed. And Lil starting to eye up the Vengeful Spirit. Long-range plink attacks onto Luna and the Venge. And puts that Mars in kill threshold again, if Respect can get a little bit closer. Looks like Klee, they feel it coming. Lil gonna hold them back at the pass, make sure no more damage is done.
Mars doesn't have a healing salve, so that's a big problem. He's going to be staying on half HP for a really long time. And they do have enough burst damage. We've seen in the previous game that Munkushi, with Vengeful Spirit, they were able to get some kills. Respect doing a good job stacking the small camp and also getting Lil away from him.
It looked like he tried to body block the large camp, but it was just like a pixel away from doing the job. Not coming, unluckily for him. Top lane, Centaur, what are we, 8 and 2. So Slark, he's up there, keeping tabs on the farm rate for him. It's a pressured lane though, nothing's comfortable for the Slark and the Grimstroke. Gonna have to start manipulating that wave, dragging it back. So, Klim Sani4 don't have that long lane to chase forward into. Mid lane, 14-3 for T8. Now, oh, hang on, bottom, the spear on Luna, not clipping onto the tree. Doesn't latch indeed, so Munkushi feeling pretty happy about the turn of events here. Stays alive and stays in lane to farm. Wait, how is that mid lane meant to be? Is this TA favored?
Yeah, that's why they picked it. You get harassed quite a lot. Pango can't really play super aggressive onto TA. They both have like damage reduction abilities with shield crash, refraction, and yeah, TA could score a kill in this one if Pango's not careful enough.
Definitely getting the upper hand now. 7 last hits and 5 denies ahead. Laze and Lil contesting the small camp, trying to make sure Respect doesn't have these pullbacks. They're so important here for the Slark and the Luna safe lane, just to try and hold that wave as close to the tier 1 as possible. Keep them farming safely and securely. There's a lot of aggression from both of these off lanes. Respect here, just chucking spells as much as he can. Do damage, keep Lays at bay. Keep Lil out of the lane. Mitigate a lot of that kill threat. And already 4 minutes in, no first blood. Position 5s have done great jobs keeping their safe laners alive. Is first blood really going to happen in the mid lane? Like, what's going on?
What if first blood never happens?
Is that possible? I guess it is possible. Chira Jr. Water in denied by Lil, so no bottle refill. Does swashbuckle up to the high ground, but this blast off in. The magic missile saves him. Chira Jr. still alive.
Oh, blood grenade misses.
Oh, the
golems. Run away!
God, the splash plays that deny on the neutral creep. What is going on? Young G's going to run back, so Lil dies to Venge, Grim dies top, Chira Jr. dies to a neutral creep after the blood grenade misses, and then Kami kills Cloud.
He could have ran away. Like
what if first blood never happens, he says, as 4 people die?
I mean, in theory, it could happen. Like, you're battling it out, no one's dying, you need to go heal because you don't want to die, and then, like, you slowly start losing towers, no one wants to commit.
I
and
think
then you call it. Like, you lose set of barracks, you're not fighting, that's it.
I think if it ever would ever happen, it would have been the Tundra patch, right? With Wraith Pact and Mage Slayer and Pipe and stuff.
We're pretty close to this one with Mage Slayer, Eternal Shroud and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you're not dying. Tidehunter is building into Vlad's, is building into Mage Slayer. So, Tundra is back.
Tundra's back with the damage mitigation strats. Oh, yes. Well, state of this game, still very close. Everyone's farming decently. Hango maybe, you know, struggling in that mid lane, but Chira Jr. is going to have comeback mechanisms.
Making a move top. Backstab through the gates.
Oh, look at Kami. Loses 70% of his HP and tries to turn to fight. Doesn't expect the Venge to arrive. Good lift straight into the double edge. Sweet and strong with the takedown. As Respect comes in to help.
Was that ink swell onto a creep? I mean, not that it would change anything, but because they wanted to bait Slark's Q and then go for the kill, and they did manage to do so, which also leaves Munkushi in the bottom lane. The free farm doesn't have as much farm as he did in the previous game, which is kind of hard to beat, but let's see if they can get some kills here.
Oh, good lift back, stops them in their tracks. Grimstroke now going to have to face against this Rolling Thunder. Chira Jr. off the staircase, cancels it out, and cancels the salve. Now he's stuck in between two.
Oh.
This is a swashbuckle as well. Double bounty runes ready and waiting for him, but a blast off from Lil. Going to stop him in his tracks. He's got a bottle charge and a swole. Ooh, little shield crash down to low ground. Trap. It's not going to take him down. Slows him a little bit, but the follow-through is not coming fast enough.
Junior is really pushing the limits with the hero. Misses a swashbuckle there, which would give them the kill, but still picking up double bounty rune, having just enough mana to use shield crash, get away from the trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's 800 gold away from the TA's net worth right now, which is pretty sad. But he's got that ability to continually fight. With Rolling Thunder and with this Pango just getting involved in team fights non-stop, especially once he gets that Diffusal Blade finished off, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Klim Sani4, though, slight kill lead, slight net worth lead. Looking okay coming out of these lanes. He's always going to be very afraid. You know, this TA and Slark could accelerate so quickly once they get into the jungle. They're always able to fight at the drop of a hat as well. Like, you see Kami here, contesting pull. Young G going to hold them back in the mid lane, and Inkswell straight in onto the Centaur. Good lift back again. This Rubik proving vital in the efforts for the Radiant team.
Pretty much get away from me type of a hero. That's what he needs to do. Slark goes in, he throws him away from a Centaur, and Slark got level 6 off of that, so he's gonna continue to farm up in the jungle. Not too much action happening considering the heroes that they have. I expected definitely more kills early on.
Yeah, I mean, it was always like the meme, right? Eastern European Dota, bloodbath, run at each other, smash heads and kill. This has been much.
Heads.
Yeah, there's been much more, you know, delicate, slow
smash
paced.
heads, smash monitors, and play some dotes.
That's the way of things.
Lil is
like
level 3. By the way, did their XP rune got stolen? No, it didn't. So he's level 3 with XP rune taken. He needs to find
Oh.
some way to get some levels going. TA can go to jungle, go to triangle, and he needs to soak up XP in the mid.
Yeah, I mean, it's nearly 9 minutes in. You're meant to be looking at level 6, but he's having some rough times, yeah, that's for sure. And Klee getting run out top. Stampede at the ready for Cloud if they see an opportunity. Level 6 there for the Slark, so he's got the safety net to protect himself. Venge going to join them again. Up in this top lane. And try and take, again, just eyes off the Luna, right? Make noise, make action somewhere, run around. Cause a bit of chaos. And Pango with an arcane rune. Definitely going to help. Clears out some large camp stacks. So what are we? We're level 7 on the Pango. Going to close in on 6 on the Rubik.
He's also going to find most of the neutral items here, clearing that stack. Going into the Fusel Blade. Pango still doing the same old thing on Pango. Being very annoying, burning your mana. Well, level 4. They see an easy opportunity to get a kill on him.
He's being very sneaky, though. Hides himself in the trees, tucks away. He's got backup coming as well. TA, I believe, spotted by Radiant Vision. So Chira Jr. They're going to back up. Look at this 10-minute rune up top where they have guarded it with Avenge and the Rubik. A shield rune for the Pango. That's a big one. Unkillable now. Little Musketeer. Honestly, kind of crazy how slow this game has been. It's very, very farm heavy. TA farming, Luna farming. Some of these cores really aiming for timings at like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Kami probably wants to take a fight right now. Okay, they just smoked. He has his Diffusal Blade being delivered. It is daytime. You want to fight during nighttime, but yeah, you got good timing on the Diffusal Blade. This is like no shenanigans, no neutral items in between, whatever. Just power treads into the Diffusal Blade, 3 points and Inkswell. They want to take a fight. They might backstab and try to find Luna through the gates.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, no Handamitis or anything like that, right? Straight into the active items. Munkushi, Treads, Mom, Raindrops has quite a bit of regen as well, with 8 1 charges and a small Lotus. Hiding in the
very
camp.
nice play. So he kind of...
Still gonna get found. Inkswell is there. Kami, straight onto the Luna. Stampede's coming. Munkushi, can we get out of there with a pounce and a leash? Keeping Luna in place for the turnaround with the Rolling Thunder. Killing the Grimstroke. Now Kami in trouble. They've come in with everyone. 5 heroes. You do not touch our Luna. Get the hell out of her jungle.
I thought it could be like a very easy pick off, but what Munkushi did was hide inside those trees. He sensed something is up and blocked his own camp, then cut down the tree and went through those trees and was like, okay, hello guys, what are you doing?
Because if they'd kept on going left, they would have seen the empty camp and Luna would have juked them and like broken ankles, right? There was like multiple layers to the move he made there. It was really nice from Munkushi. Feeling it coming. And then, of course, the reaction from his team. Bringing everyone down bottom and doubling the kill score of the game. 12 minutes in. And Pango still has a little bit on the shield rune. Regen spawning up top for Young G's Templar Assassin. Blink Rush, Dragonlance next. Definitely indicative that TA and Slug want to be active with his Blink and the Diffusal Blade. Oh, look at that. Look what Slug has got queued up, eh?
It's a good item.
Yeah.
It always feels good to have some magic resistance on Slark. You get mana from it as well, so pretty good. Munkushi is farming up, but still the most farm hero in the game. Young G has been pretty silent on Templar Assassin, 0-0-0, but now wants to take a fight. Has Blink Dagger available.
Yeah, this isn't a game where they've really built up stacks for the TA. Luna has some pretty big, juicy ancient stacks off to the left side of the map. But the hunting from the Dire team into that bottom right corner. Looking for Luna and Venge sat in the pocket. They think they're safe down here. Mars, the only one showing himself, and the wraparound. Venge going to be the first point of contact. Blow him up. Mel strike and blast off. Quickly done. Stampede used by the Centaurs. The Rolling Thunder up top, going to look towards Kami. Leash and Pounce will cancel it out. Slark is away from there, as down at bottom. Arena on the Luna, blowing him up. the mines and explode in the face of Munkushi and Klee. Oh, they came in, killed the Venge, and it felt like that was that, but they get the second round of fighting onto Luna.
Klim Sani4 not fast enough to respond this time. They were toying a little bit. Maybe Luna felt safe because what they did was backed her up last time with all 4 heroes pretty much. Now there was no response. Needs to be slightly more careful. Might need to change where she farms and goes to the top lane. Starts to farm up some of the stacks in the triangle instead.
Yeah, farm out those ancients. There's like thousands of gold waiting in the ancient camps for Munkushi's Luna. Venge stacking a couple of times again. This could be big though. TA grabs an amplified damage rune. If they look for another fight here, they could easily go for it because the Dire really aren't too reliant on long cooldowns. Arena's the only one they've got to rely on. Also one of those kind of interesting situations where we've got the Centaur and the Mars against each other, right? The Arena against the Stampede. Definitely could cause some problems for Klim Sani4 in these upcoming fights.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Time to get some use out of this Pango. Time to get him involved.
Diffusal Blade is up. They need to get some kills going. Team Klee, 1k gold lead for them. Lace going for Blink Dagger. We were talking about like different itemization. He's super tanky. Double Bracer, Magic Wand into Vlad's, Raindrop Bubble. Yeah, good luck killing this guy.
Yeah, he's not touching him. Tanky fella. I'll go through the Twin Gate. Roshan on his way through as well. Prep themselves. As we know, TA would love to get her hands on an early Roshan here. All protected up by the Radiant team. I start calling them Klimich, as it looks like their team tag is. Much easier than Klim Sani4. And Cloud, pounced upon. Kami. Gotta be careful though, waiting in the wings. There's a swap and a save and a 3-man rolling thunder crashing in. But look at that damage onto Respect. Venge's gone. Slark, half HP, trying to turn with the Dark Pact and the damage. The Mars Arena
can he jump out?
Back. The Slark jumps out and survives himself. Now Munkushi in trouble. Arena, it dissipates, it expires. Chirajuda trying to keep the Mars at bay. Sticky Bomb is in towards the Pango now, and Young G, slow to a crawl, turns and fights the Pango with a double damage rune. TA cleaving him in twain. Pango's gone. 4-0 trade here. Oh, and Glaze, he nearly had Munkushi for the team wipe there, but not quite on the mark.
They were fighting during nighttime. Sure, you have Luna, but the enemy team also does have Slark, and Slark manages to survive on literally 0 HP. Jumps out of trouble, fighting into DD or amplified damage or Slardar's ulti right now, whatever it's called on TA. It's a bit of a disastrous because she managed to get like multiple hits, almost 3,000 damage just coming out from Temporal Assassin.
And this game is explosive. Like we have long periods of like 3, 4, 5 minutes of farming,
we have techies
nothing.
In
it. Yeah, we do. I should have seen that one coming. And then all of a sudden, yeah, 5 heroes die. Just disappear off the face of the map. All of a sudden, frantic scribbling now, as it looks like a Radiant wanting to take up that top part of the map, guard Roshan, make sure that Klee can't get there. And Klee just very, very calmly, casually heading towards tier 2 bottom, looking at the tier 1 mid. Objectives are out on the map for them to take quite simply.
Luna is falling off. She like it's not. Before it was much worse. Slark versus Luna matchup because Luna didn't have her shard, didn't have this damage reduction. At least that's what she has right now. But then again, you're playing into Slark, who has Aghanim Scepter, double pounce. He has shard of his own later on, so he can hide. You don't get the chance to hit Slark. Like you don't have any abilities that can actually hurt Slark during his ulti. So that's not gonna be great. I'm talking about carry-to-carry matchup.
Yeah, and then you add in like Arena, where you're completely stuck, not able to move. You need to be the ones initiating. With Centaur blinking and stomping, we'll find a quick and easy one over on the Grimstroke. Lil with a wise TP away.
They want Roche.
Also running.
They want to kill some big hero and go Roche, but they can also stall, play it for the Radiant side, drag it for 2 minutes. They have more than enough damage. You have Lunar's Blessing, Manta style, Vengeful Spirit doesn't have point in aura, but she offers Vladimir's aura instead. That was his first item of a choice, and Rubik, so strong not having that good of a game, as you said. Like Rubik wants to fight, he wants to steal some spells, but the game slowed down, and Rubik doesn't really benefit too much from it. He's going for Blink Dagger as his first item, so he can steal some abilities and get on top of people, follow Centaur in his adventures.
And that Philosopher's Stone is going to help him get there as well. Good timing on the tier 2 neutral items. Klee come back into the Radiant Ancient spot though. Inkswell, the catch on the Centaur. Another simple pick there. As Klee in game 2, stamping their mark on the map and making things uncomfortable for the Radiant. Mankushi teeping away, not wanting to be involved any further in this top lane. Shiro Jr. can get a little bit of additional farm on the evacuation, but it's not felt like this Radiant team has had the opportunity to play aggressively. You know, they got the first 4 or 5 kills, individual pickoffs, didn't feel like a massive team fight effort. Shiro Jr., I think the big loser out of the laning stage, has definitely suffered in terms of that impact. We'll try and get onto Lays now with the Rolling Thunder and the Magic Missile, but Tanky Mars unstoppable in his tracks as Respect is going to run and try to TP home. Shiro's out of there as well.
They see him rolling. They're not hating because he's not really doing too much. So they're like, okay, you can go through. Yeah, we've seen Pangos today really struggle on our stream, not being able to do much. Like usually you see this Pango getting some big shield crashes, being unkillable, but not today, my friend.
Yeah, just not being given any opportunity to fight as he would want to. You know, everyone's farming, everyone's very tight together. And now he's getting pounced on and blown up by the Mel Strike of Young G and Kami. Taki's down bottom, kind of baiting and dangling himself in front of the Luna as well. They're not going to fall for it. Just leave Lil to his own devices over there. And Klim Sani4, yeah, not hitting the stride they would like to. This Templar Assassin has basically taken the position of that Luna. Top of the net worth, accelerating and farming very quickly. She's the one offering the majority of the damage this game.
Klim Sani4, they rely on Roche. Luna, without Aegis, playing into either Slark or TA with Aegis sounds horrible. Like, they need to figure it out. They need to plant some vision. Problem is you're playing against techies, you're playing against TA, so there will be traps, there will be mines placed down. So hard to approach it. You can't just snatch it away. So that means that you might need to get a pick off. If they can kill Lil here, maybe they can turn that into Roche, but the rest of the team, rest of the Klee team, I believe would take a fight even without techies being there.
Yeah. So funny, like if Luna runs away, the rest of the team are there tracking back. Well, Luna doesn't want to be bottom. We don't want to be bottom. Luna wants to finish her BKB. We will wait for Luna to finish her BKB. A Centaur working on his Eternal Shroud. Blink Veil into Shroud. What a world we live in. Dota changes every day.
Did he finish that Shroud, or doesn't seem like it?
Oh, he was...
Yeah, because I was yeah, he had it in a quick buy, but there isn't that much magical damage coming out anyway. Mars is mixed damage. Later on it becomes physical. You're playing against TH Slark, so Shroud doesn't seem as good. Maybe keep the casual cloak for now.
Well, this game's going to come down to positioning on the map. Who walks up the wrong staircase? Who has that great observer ward that sees people coming? Right now, vision a little lacking. A couple of Radiant observer wards on that top left corner of the map. But Roshan's in the bottom right-hand corner. That's where the Dire are all set up. And ready to strike if they want to. My 6k lead's not going anywhere. No matter how fast Luna's farming. There's even a wisdom rune over there. Almost a minute. It's been up. Taki's... Is he going for it? Lil gonna try and
a little bit of stack action going. Mm-hmm. We'll grab it. Ooh, Philosopher's Stone and Trusty Shovel. That's going to be a lot of gold coming their way. Young G wants to take down Roche. It's like Klim Sani4, they don't want to take the fight until Luna gets the BKB and they get full Aghanim Scepter on Pango. Because right now they do feel like they're lacking some damage. If they commit to a fight, they can't burst down the Slark. Templar Assassin also pretty difficult to kill. Grimstroke with the shard, so they will have the spell mechanic as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Just free Roshan for them. Easy Aegis. We're going to give them a lot of freedom here. Especially when you know the majority of the damage and just the majority of anything. You know, this Luna. If you jump the Luna, kill her off in a team fight, the Radiant going to crumble. They don't really offer too much outside of her and her Moonglaves. That's one of the difficulties when you do put so much emphasis and farm into one individual hero. It's all your eggs in one basket. She gets caught out by this Slark and TA jumping at lights out for Radiant.
They have the good heroes to jump her. You have Aghanim Scepter on Slark, so double pounds. TA with the Blink Dagger. Same goes for Mars. Techies with the Blast Off. I'd say they're in real trouble. Right now, Klim Sani4 or Klimich, as you said, that they feel afraid. Also fighting into Aegis, so they might need to wait until they get another set of items.
It's like you said about this Slark. Like, it doesn't feel like there's an answer to Slark. Pango, yeah, you get swapped out, but then the follow-through from Lil, good blast-off placed. Now they look at the Avengers, a freebie kill on the way out. Rolling Thunder from Pango going back in, though. Wanting to trade for the techies. Something for something. 1 for 1.
Okay, Ruby got mines. This might be it. This might be the turnaround point. They get surprised. Ruby gets a couple of kills, lowers their magic reduction. Luna pops the ulti. Centaur jumps in. And they can control where they want to take the fights.
Young G.
Oh, big pick off if they can get him twice. BKB is being delivered. It's on the courier.
They get the first kill. It's like I said, right? You walk up the wrong staircase, you walk into the wrong neck of the woods, but in comes the Mars, Arena Spear, catching out a couple on the side. Monkushi blowing up the Mars, takes him down. Kami has jumped in to look for the Centaur. Cloud dropping very low, the Pounce is coming. The Inkswell should connect here and take him out in the end. Sweden Strong joins the Centaur in the grave, so 2 for 1 in that trade. They did get the Aegis, though, as that bonus. Little kill on the Templar Assassin, potentially a wrench in the works here for Team Klee.
Young G blinks out, gets his BKB delivered, gets double damage or amplified damage, comes back into a fight and cleans up.
Uh-oh! Pango just dying to the Slark. No answers for Kami Slark in this one.
They have so many problems. Like, there's so many items that they need to buy on Klimich. You need to have, like, Force Staff, some Glimmer Capes as well for you to survive. Ghost Scepters. It's not going to be easy. What is Respect buying this game? Seems like he wants to go slightly greedier route after finishing Vlad's. Aghanim Scepter next on the menu, but that's going to be a pretty difficult task for him to get. They need a couple of good fights.
And Cloud just relegated to defending waves in that bottom lane right now. Wave after wave crashing on this Radiant base. And Kushi TP's back from a very forward farming position. One of those awkward spots now where both teams kind of waiting for next Roshan. You know, Radiant want to fight into Rosh. Team Klee want the Aegis for that TA. Arcane Rune has spawned up at top. And a smoke out of the base here. Klim Sani4 looking for really their first big move of the game. This is where they are, standing behind the Luna. Shira Jr. and Cloud leading the charge.
Arcane Rune Slark.
Ooh,
it's going to be a difficult fight. They've been controlling most of the runes throughout the whole game. So they have these multiple amplified damages, haste runes, invis, so they can gank. And now Slark. This should be a free tower for them.
And Young G pretty safe and free. Take down that tier 2 mid. No one's going to come and touch him. Looks like Klim Sani4's just going to try and spread the map and cut some waves. And Kushi gets one in that top left corner. Centaur's tucked in behind. Hell, even the Vengeful Spirit is like... Is she farming neutral camps on the dire side of the map?
Not much you can do. Respect.
Slark's gonna
might
find
get a courier here. Okay,
I mean, Centaur's been found. Did she get a courier? Avenge got the Grimm's courier, then TP's out. Very nice. A trade! Yes, a centaur for a courier. What a trade. Who's this? It's Young G. Oh, does he get it? Couple of hits in with a meld strike. Oh, not enough damage. If he got the second meld there, potential kill on the root. Because, oh, Chira Jr. coming in, forcing a BKB out of Young G. Kind of an awkward game, honestly. We had, you know, slow-paced, little back and forth, poking and prodding, Radiant leading, now Dire winning. But constantly these little engagements that look like they're going to tip the scales one way or the other. Either you go in and look like a genius or a madman.
They don't know what to do right now. They're trying to split push, get outside of the base, but they are getting caught. They're getting punished. Klee, they got really good heroes that catch them off guard. You know, silence from Templar Assassin should be enough. Lil is going for BKB, a bit of a different item build than what you usually see on techies. Second item BKB.
Yeah.
But I guess he wants to get his spells off, get on top of Luna, maybe cut into backlines, get another round of spells, maybe another blast off.
Was this something he did on his Dota2 Pro tracker? Playing
No.
techies?
He was going for E-Blade in most of the games. But
okay.
yeah, big difference between pub games and pro games. You want to build into more like team fighty items instead.
You've got to adapt. It really is going to come down to next Roche, though, right? Like if we have a long Roche spawn, we've got another 5 minutes of waiting, basically. Team Klee pretty happy with the way they're scaling, just continually building that lead, brick by brick, step by step, getting up there. Clear out that top portion of the map, get rid of all the vision. Let Klim Sani4 match the place. Nobody right now is like this game. It feels like this because there's no spirit or puck, right? Usually we have one of these heroes or a bat rider who's cutting waves, making things like making the map open up. But this game has been 5-man, like 5-man Radiant, bottom right corner. They're not pushing waves anywhere except bottom behind the Luna. And Klee are doing a pretty similar thing as well. They move top as 5-man. We don't have that ebb and flow to the map. It is very much a static map.
Yeah, Klee, they're fine with just farming up. They feel like they're outscale, and they're definitely right. This is Luna against TA, Slark, Mars, Techies. These heroes like really scale well. And on the other side, you have a team that is really afraid to go in, considering that there is 10k gold deficit. They know something is up. Bombs just exploded.
The early warning system. Oh, another bomb. They're coming. Yeah, scan them for good measure as well. Mankushi's kind of being left stranded here. Yeah, he's got to back up with the rest of his team. Slark. Blood in the water was hunting there with the Inkswell. Now, again, positioning. That's what's key. High ground, staircases, ramps, and smokes. Observer wards if you can. As TA gets a Daedalus delivered. Klim Sani4 coming down towards the Roche pit. They're up near the Twin Gate. They have a bit of a high ground spot to hold here. Awkward, though, with TA traps giving vision. They smoke, and Kami gonna go straight on in, looking for the back line. Sees the Centaur with the BKBs up. Mars with a decent arena. Cloud stuck inside. They turn on
Luna ulti's not hitting anything.
They kill the Centaur, and this Eclipse is doing nothing. Now some damage towards the techies at least. They'll get the kill on Lil. But Kami and Young G have freedom in this fight. The Venge swap trying to buy some space and time for the Luna.
Oh, look where she is!
Crystals. She's stuck and pushed over the edge. Look at this Rubik, though. That spear that catch the kill on TA. Young G's dead. Kami now in trouble as well. Pounce in 4 seconds. The ability to slip away is there.
Wow, that swap actually made the difference. First, Luna goes in, and like ulti hits absolutely nothing. He was trying to go for a Grimstroke. Grim uses his spike or Force Staff, gets away from the trouble, and then the swap pushes him out because Slark did heavily commit. I do like that Centaur bought a BKB because they want to run away from the arena, but they need to also deal damage. And then you're going to have TA with a BKB, Slark popping a BKB, using his ulti or shard to survive. So they need to reset multiple times. And usually Luna, in this type of a matchup, she does buy Hurricane Pike, so she can force herself out of the trouble, use it on Slark. But this time, he wants to dish out as much damage as possible in short period of time. With this shard, with this level 20 talent, and seems like they're not done. TA, they can still see them. They don't have a sentry ward.
No, they don't. These traps are causing so many issues. Do we have swap? Of course we do. The Venge's there to save the day. Chira in with a Soul Bind, connecting onto this Rolling Thunder, and another Arena back up again. In comes the Luna. You got a lot of damage out of Munkushi, just charging the back lines and killing the Grimstroke off. Now the Techies will fall quickly as well. Luna's still standing. BKB's up. Chira Jr. with his Agnum Scepter doing a hell of a lot, disarming and cleaving through Kami. A double for Munkushi, and another kill on the Mars.
Oh, the misses. He got him.
Down to the low ground, kills her off. Youngji turns and fights.
Into the mines.
Into the Pango, into the mines. Oh my god, this TA is opening up onto Cloud now as well. Do we have a blink? Another move forward. Cloud gonna try to stomp and hold her back. The meld. Chase forward with the trap and the damage off the vision given by the trap. Youngji with a double kill. Single-handedly keeping Klee in the game and stealing Roshan from the Radiant team. What are we witnessing, Lacoste?
Why is there not a single sentry ward inside Roche Pit to see if there's going to be a trap? And now he's going to take it. Young G is going to be level 25 pretty much from this fight, and Roche will get the Aegis for himself. Banner. This, like, the way they kited this whole fight on Klimich, it looked really good. Pango finally managed to, like, deal some damage 2 fights in a row. Problem is you're still playing into Grimstroke, so you need to cut into backlines, maybe try to find him alone. Yeah, same goes for Luna. She dishes out tons of damage, but she needs some kind of survivability. She needs an extra layer of protection, another 4-staff Rubik's Lift swap. They can't just leave her alone when Slark starts attacking her. Also, a bit of unlucky there. There was one missed chance, one missed attack. It is 35 evasion, but yeah, maybe 2 hits. If they missed, Luna could maybe come back into a fight, and then they kill, because I believe Eclipse was coming off cooldown.
Again, just incredible explosions of aggressions here in this game. We have nothing happen for 4 or 5 minutes. Then, oh, Roshan's alive, boys. Let's freaking go. Let's have a 5v5 team wipe on both sides kind of situation. I mean, Chira did a lot of heavy lifting in that fight with his Agnum Scepter. A lot of spill damage, getting like to the middle of 4 or 5 heroes. Honestly, getting these swashbuckles onto everybody.
Radiant are scanning.
Smoke from Klee though, 5 men strong.
I think
Really
this might
is
be
a show of force.
the first doubloon I've seen in action. So
Ooh.
Respect does have it on his
Does he
vengeful
have
spirit. Yeah, the doubloon. When this item first came out, I'm like, okay, I gotta test this out to see how it works. I go to test mode, doesn't even work. I'm like,
It doesn't at all.
am I stupid? What's going on? So like basically nothing happened. Maybe it was bugged for a second, but this definitely is not a tier 3 item. This feels lackluster. It needs something else to it.
I think this is only the 2nd time I've seen it in pro play this year from games I've cast. Bottom of the barrel kind of tier 3 item. Well, the smoke from Klee doesn't pay off. They were hoping to at least force a BKB or something from this Luna.
If Respect manages to get some extra farm, I think they should give him, it's hard because Pango's going to be clearing the creep wave. There's going to be your Luna farming, sending out the illusions, but I want to see him getting Agnum Scepter for the next fight if possible.
Well, there were some Radiant Mines on top of Dire Mines there as the TA walks into them. Luna sending illusions up now to clear the way. Carve a path. Young G waiting. 2 minutes on the Aegis. Klee would love to have another crack at this. Another team fight. Potentially under their vision as they did get some wards down on that move over towards the left side of the map. Radiant playing under their vision though, of course. Sentries, observers, mines, everything all placed down. Killing off the trap. Another bit of calm here. We're in the eye of the storm 36 minutes in.
Calm, panic, calm.
It really is. That's what this... Yeah, that's what this game has been. It really has.
Let's see some panic moments now. Kami.
Oh! Oh my god, what are you doing?
They lost a gem as well. This is massive. Who got it? Sweden Strong got the last hit, but they could try to go and take a tier 2 tower mid, poke. It's long 70 seconds. The Irish team is gonna have some struggles if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, I mean, he fucked up. Let's...
Yeah, let's be honest. It's a mistake. It's a mistake from Slark.
Yeah, there's no there's no way,
No way to
around
sugarcoat it, yeah.
There's no way around it. Oh, I mean, this smoke could be interesting though. Klim Sani4 coming in behind the
Luna
bottom
has
tier 1.
permanent BKB with shield rune. It definitely looks like that.
Goodness gracious me. I mean, that's woken me up, though, this game. The team fight down bottom right corner of that Roche pit. Slark walking into triple Rubik mines. When it happens, it happens. Well, some signaling on the map there. It's like, hold high grounds. We've got a bit of vision over in the Dire Ancients as Klim Sani4, so we can play into there. We've got vision on our own Ancients as well. Just wait for Klee to come into us. They're the ones holding the Aegis. 28 seconds left. Probably not going to do anything with it right now. And this next round of items is going to be coming soon. Centaur and Pango, I think, like you said, giving a little bit of space to the Venge to get that Aghanim Scepter.
I think they are getting double Shiva's Guard, which I don't mind, considering that most of the damage that they deal on Dire is physical. Maybe one could have turned it into AC. It's not like Pango is going to get it, but you know, Centaur already had his Veil of Discord. And this is the big one, Rattle Cage. This item is really good. Just like plus Retaliate, it synergizes nicely with a Centaur, and it's exactly what he needs.
Yeah. Bounce back a ton of damage onto your opponents as they they hit themselves while hitting you. What? I mean, I always like in these situations, like, what's the next move? You know, what's the next? Is it just wait for Roshan again? Go for another 5-man wipe in Roche.
It does seem like they have to. So double Shiva's Guard, Luna hit level 25, did go for Lunar Blessing damage, so that's 82 damage right now.
Some pretty hefty stuff.
For some reason, it says 82 damage. It's a visual bug, I guess, but it's should be 41.
And the speed at which people die, like we see this TA just shred people. Slark gets on top of someone, they disappear, get munched down. Luna and Pango dish out a serious amount of damage as well. We need multiple. We need to go back. You know, Dota 1 when you could buy Aegis. Buy a few plate mails, get your vitality boosters, whatever it was. Buy Aegis from the shop. It used to spawn you back in Fountain as well, didn't it? You didn't spawn where you died. You'd spawn back in Fountain after you died.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Big item on Lace. Does have sight, so they can burst pretty much anyone unless Respect is there. Respect is not with the team. He definitely needs to be there. Vlad's aura, Vengeance aura, and does have Aghanim Scepter plus Swap. Swap is the most important thing.
How's he going to get there? Going through the gate. Get down to bottom and straight into the minefield. And Shira Jr., get careful, hey, with your swashbuckles like that. Who knows what's around the corner? It could be Lil, who's waiting in the trees, smoking himself up. 1 minute to go, though, at the very least. And Klee are coming down here. Slark holding hands with the Mars in that bottom jungle. TA and Grimstroke a little distant. Not close enough to really make an engagement happen. Pretty hefty wave arriving top, though. That could get into that Dire base and cause some serious damage. And nobody's going back to deal with it right now, either. This gives a pretty good window of opportunity if someone TP's back to defend. Klim Sani4 in a good spot to go Deja Vu round 2. Electric Boogaloo in his bottom right corner for that fight.
Pretty much. Smoke, they do have TPs available on everybody. So if they have buyback, they can TP to their outpost and try to outnumber their opponent. But these mines, there's going to be a lot of them. And these are level 3 mines. So 25% magic resist. You get hit by one mine, pretty much all your magic resist gone.
Oh, Lil, breaking smoke. Drifting back into the minefield. Kami exposed a little bit here, but does get the pounce away. Oh, there's like poking and prodding, looking for the entry, looking for the opening.
DD still up and running. They definitely saw that, so they want to get something else done. Ooh, it's going to be a long spawn. 2.5 minutes.
Pretty long spawn. Plenty of time to get some team fights in, hey boys? Go and get aggressive. I'll push out the mid wave. They've already got Radiant Wave closing in on top tier 3. Techie is going to cut and make sure that's stopped in its tracks. They're actually pinging out top lane. Luna charging and making a beeline for that tier 3 tower.
It's the standard move. If enemy is near Roche pit, force them to come back, already using a glyph. Munkushi, well glyph.
Nice. Good glyph on the catapult.
Himself. You lose this tower, you're going to lose the set of barracks as well. There, Lace, he wants to go in.
Hex. The Hex. Nice swap from Respect. In we go with Cloud as well. They've got BKBs up and out as well. Kami just charging forward. Respect is down. Cloud in trouble. Munkushi doesn't want to fight this. The Luna's trying to find a way back in and then out and then in again. Now turns to fight with the Eclipse, but the damage is too overwhelming. But TA and Slar just open up and Munkushi couldn't make his mind up in that situation.
That's pretty big. They just lost 4 heroes. Unfortunately for them, Roche is not going to spawn immediately, but yeah, the scaling. This Slark, level 25, they don't have any burst damage that he's afraid of. That one mistake that he did was running into enemy mines into 5 heroes, and then he got blasted. But if he plays with the team, he doesn't die. Like, there's just way too much tankiness on him. With Mage Slayer, he also does have Rattle Cage sitting at 50 armor, which is, what, 75% physical.
Good luck touching him. Abyssal Blade fully completed as well. What's Chira Jr. up to? Oh, that could have been problematic. Gets himself out the tree lines, but in comes Young G. Good swap by Respect. Mars. Oh God, the Vengeful Spirit just annihilated. Thankfully does have this Aghanim Scepter with another swap back. They get the techies close to Fountain and finish him off. Barracks are down though, as Young G shreds through the buildings, bottom and middle, demolished by Klee. Techies buys back, wanting to finish this one off. Luna does have buyback, but doesn't want to use it right now.
These are long 20 seconds. He might need to use it now.
Yeah, you might have to, because now the arena's dropped. Munkushi does buy back. Centaur and the Venge in trouble. They're gonna take down Cloud. Chira Jr. was bound up with a Soulbind as well. Kami pounces and leaps away from danger. Team Klee, they hold the line there, backing up to Radiant Ancients. They force the buyback from Luna, which is huge, after taking 2 sets of barracks.
This is it. Like, they don't have many plays left in the tank. They could maybe get some Divine Rapier, or he's far away from Swift Blink, but he's going to commit to it. Needs some maneuverability in a fight. Roshan will be on Dire's side now, so that's pretty massive, and they need to run. Like, they have 1 fight left in the tank. Oh, the Respect's going to... Whew! He almost died there. Trap damage over time. Needs to swap.
Oh my God! Get me out of here! Deary me. This damage just comes from nowhere. Traps and mines and nonsense. All over the place.
Dire are scanning.
Deary me.
Uh-oh. He's going to get Blink and Hexed if he doesn't jump out immediately, and he does. This was very risky move.
Spooky stuff. That's for damn sure. Oh, Roshan. Off in his pit. Can the Radiant get here in time? I don't believe so. The minus armor and the damage, too much. And too fast. Klee get their hands on that Aegis. Klim Sani4, they're in position here, thinking about the fight, maybe around their Ancients' high ground. They need some kind of spot. Yeah, a good place with some mines and high ground vision to play and aggressively swap the Mars into them. Oh, but he still gets off BKB Arena. Follow through from Kami, aiming for the Venge. Abyssal Blade and the kill is there. Down she goes. The Rubik gonna follow as Young G just shreds through the Centaur. Half HP remaining. Pretty tanky fella. Cloud gonna get pounced on now, though, as well.
Oh, it's the cheese.
Chira couldn't join in. Cloud gone. Grimstroke and Mars did fall, but they've still got TA Aegis and the ability to get into this Radiant base in a few seconds.
I was watching Munkushi. He popped the BKB. He's like, guys, we need to take the fights on these stolen mines. Sees the opportunity, jumps onto Techies, but Techies eats the cheese, and this might be it. Long 60 seconds. Centaur, how his buyback looking? Okay, he just got enough gold too. So we'll need to use it, and most likely they will be playing against Mega Creeps anyway, because they will commit.
Do we have a swap into mines? Who are we aiming for? A TA. Oh, good swashbuckle. Quite a lot of damage onto that. Techies in the back, and the finishing blow from Munkushi. Swap on the TA now. back into that Radiant base and blown up. Aegis claimed. Ooh,
Slark
Klim
does
Sani4
have Depth
they
Shroud,
got
can't
it.
save him.
They try with the Depth Shroud to keep the TA alive. TP out, the stun, the connection from that telekinesis right on time. Makushi with a double kill and Young G dead. Now Kami. Oh, he's got himself the ability to shift away with his ulti.
Okay, they're still keeping themselves in the game. Another buyback coming out from Cloud. No new items, however. They definitely needed some new items to come out. Luna, how's she looking? There is Fifth Blink available. Divine Rapier queued up. What is he going to replace? What's the replacement?
I guess you... I don't know. Swap BKB in and out? I don't know. What do you get rid of? Manta style, I guess?
I assume Manta. Yeah, it seems like logical options because you can't play without BKB. Like you're gonna get CC'd. I don't know if he wants to sell it because his buyback coming off cooldown in 4 minutes. You probably keep it so you have an item in case you lose it.
We'll see what he does. Pretty slotted. I mean, he still has the ability to buy Aghanim Scepter, but at this point, you're all about the glaives bouncing with the physical damage. Like, they can't really break into the dire base right now. 30 seconds to the TA. Yeah.
Some kind of a swap into stun, Rubik's Lift, whatever, but they can't just go and push the high ground. Next Roche, maybe, Gary? 5 minutes.
I was going to ask you the same thing. Just wait for next Roche. What, 5 minutes plus 3? Go for the long spawn again. You know, we were joking. We were having a bit of a laugh saying, hey, if this is a 2-0, we'll have, you know, a long break, 2.5 hours to eat dinner, go for a walk, you know, chill and chat a bit. But these guys, they're taking it very seriously here to get to Birmingham.
Yeah, as they should. It is a big tournament, and also it's gonna be pretty hype, you know. Everything that happens in UK, you are from UK, Gary. It gets pretty wild, doesn't it?
Oh man, I mean, Birmingham has got to be one of the best Dota events, I think. We love our crowd chanting and screaming at random wild stuff. And Birmingham's definitely been enjoyable every time I've been. Klim Sani4 right now. I'm gonna try and figure out how to deal with this Klee side, who are all smoked up and running high ground. Vision placed, but the sentry was already there. They see respect, but the Venge backs up. Kami jumps in. This is deep, aggressive, under tier 4s. But he's got the second pounce. Get himself out.
Luna does have 6,000 gold, so in terms of money, he is there. It's just whether he wants to buy it. Let's see what he does.
Oh, here we go. The trumpets are blaring. The jump is there onto Lil, who disappears.
No buyback on him. 2 minutes.
Right. Gone for quite some time. DD Rune spawns top. Who's grabbed it? Oh, Kami swap back into the stuns. The chain distance. No, Chira. Oh, he's stuck on the cliffs. Gets himself over finally. The Inkswell's going to come in, and the Grimstroke is in trouble. Rubik with a great steal and catch and kill onto the Grim now. Dead for 80 with buyback available. What's the next move?
On Grim for quite some time, but he needs to use it. He needs to make a copy of Luna. Let's see. They want to push top. This tower has 75 HP. It's 1 hit from Luna. Respect holding on to double damage. He might go and just hit it once.
Slark cut waves. So they don't have additional creeps coming in. They have already unlocked that.
Here it comes. Bouncy, bouncy.
Glaives bouncing. Lays, he's moved in. Out we go with the Luna, though. 4 staff and safety protected by the Venge. Can we get her out of danger? The swap is available, but they don't want to use it just yet. They're allowing Makushi to stand and fight with the BKB. The Mars has Arena, but you're right.
Oh,
waiting for it. And in we go. Makushi just jumping aggressively forward. Soul Band pops the Manta, fights the Slark, and gets the kill. Kami has buyback, so Slark returns to the battlefield.
This guy's nuts, dude.
What the hell?
They need to defend bottom. It's a double catapult wave, so they need to get rid of that BKB.
Everybody run, everybody hide.
Everybody out.
Back in time.
But this is pretty massive. They got 2 buybacks out of it. Because he doesn't, like, first he uses a BKB, but if there's no Venge, he would definitely not play like that. But Respect has one job. Swap Luna out of trouble, swap her out of the arena, or when they initiate with Scythe.
I just like the patience, right? Like, she gets jumped, scythed, pounced, stunned, and the Venge is just like,
Okay.
I will wait for the perfect moment and not before. Like,
Nice.
literally just
Pretty
not
much.
a moment earlier.
9,000 gold on Luna. I don't know if she even needs this Divine Rapier. I think it might be just a good time to buy Aghanim Scepter. Buy Aghanim Scepter, maybe get a refresher, swap it in, have double BKB. But
Yeah.
for now, holding on to buyback. His buyback is super expensive, 3.5k.
Like that Swift Blink jump in was just nutty. Like, I've not seen this kind of game in a long time.
Pops of BKB doesn't get anything done. They start running, and suddenly without a BKB, he's like, okay, this is the time. He's in
go
again.
time.
Top
Yeah.
barracks are under attack.
Well, there's a glyph here, though.
Dire's structures are
We'll hold on to that
Okay,
top
they're
barracks
out
for
of
now.
glyphs. They're
No
out of
more
glyphs for
glyphs.
now.
Luna speared back, Inkswell in onto her. Monkushi standing and fighting again against this TA and Slog. The swap back from respect. Buys some space and time. Venge might die here. Another good 4-staff back, though. Multi 4-staffs from this Radiant team. I think Centaur's got one as well, just to get them out of danger, get them out of dodge, as Chira Jr. jumps back away. And yeah, the stolen Inkswell on Rubik has proven so vital to get people out of danger. Sweden Strong steals it whenever he possibly can.
Yeah, there's some good spells to steal, but yeah, Inkswell with Shard, it's pretty damn good. Pango is level 25, Rolling Thunder cooldown, so he's not afraid to pop that one. Really glad that Centaur bought 4-staff, as is, like, usually you buy this item on Centaur when you're playing against something that, like Slark, anything that can jump you, Clockwork, where you can't use your abilities, but yeah, he bought it pretty late, and now having multiple 4-staffs plus Rubik's Lift, they can push people out of trouble. Roshan, 2 minutes until he spawns. Okay,
Yeah,
gonna be on Dire's side.
We're going 60 minutes, hey? We're getting there. Tier 5 neutral items, they're on the menu.
I think he's
I'm a
committing.
hungry boy.
He's committing. I see Divine
Luna?
Rapier. Manta style is in his backpack, so he can still be 6 slotted, have buyback. Buyback cost keeps increasing.
Whew. 1,000 gold surplus. Still saved off even on top of that buyback.
Shield rune available. They don't have anything to dispel this with.
Look at Klee, by
They
the
do have
way.
techies.
Yeah, Klee just mining up the Twin Gate, waiting. Look at them. They've been here for a minute. Imagine 60 seconds of your life sat AFK on a staircase. Just waiting for the enemy to come.
Very interactive gameplay. Someone's gonna TP back. They need to get this dealt with. Bottom lane has been a huge issue. Luna might need to push it slightly deeper. Maybe use her Manta style as well. Put something in the backpack. But yep, Divine Rapier is online. Near Venge. Aura. Vlad's Aura sitting at 900 damage with crit.
That is big damage. And the buybacks, you were talking, right? The 2 buybacks on the Dire means they've only got 3 available. Whereas you look at the Radiant, every single member has buyback available. They have a 10-man squad ready to fight.
They're playing
in
off
this
of that.
upcoming battle.
If they can kill Slark, I think there's just not enough damage.
Yeah. Yeah, potentially. The mine blows up, though. Klee know that Klim are coming. Come on.
They're gonna clean
The
them
clash.
up. Yeah.
You're gonna clean them. Oh my god. The climate of the map is changing as Klee and Klim will clash. A calamitous clash here in the top left corner of the map. We'll stop it now because it's getting annoying. In comes Shira Jr. A good crash in onto the slog. In we go, deep as well. 4-man
found
swoosh
all of
off the
them.
back of it. He is causing problems. He's a nuisance. He's looking to kill the Grimstroke
Uh-oh,
alone.
Leash.
They get the kill on the Pango down. Leash was there, but in comes the Luna. Monkushi opening up. The arena's decent though, blocking out some of the damage as Lays looks to disengage with the bulwark protecting. On the left side, the Vengeful Spirit did lose her life to the techies, but Monkushi is still able to stand and battle back. Lay's gone, buys back himself. Young G slipping away. And the fight slows down. Buybacks used. Centaur and Venge still have theirs, and Chira Jr. spent his to defend the base.
Oh, he's buying back on Cloud as well. Someone needs to push out those lanes. Shura Jr. bought bots so he can come back, but he needs a creep wave, something to TP to.
Get up here and fight around Roche because the big man's back and the TA is eyeing him up.
It's also Aghanim Scepter. Luna would definitely love to pick that one up. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Minefield.
careful.
is under attack.
The sign.
Don't mess around with the minefield sign, boys. Look at that, Munkushi skirting around the edge. Respect goes forward. Youngji blinks out. Doesn't want to stick around. Chira Jr., the Rolling Thunder, back into the back lines. The Slug has been found.
They want him.
Back on
They
Slug.
got him.
The kill is there. Kami's gone. 2 minutes on the sidelines. Techi's down as well. And Klim Sani4 might just have clinched it.
Yeah, this might be it. This might be, you know, the the big kill that they wanted. Almost 2 minutes without him. Luna does have buyback available. I think she should be the one picking up that Aegis, picking up that Aghanim Scepter, eats the Ags, picks up the Aegis, and Butterfly in the backpack. Okay.
All right.
Maybe he's thinking, do I need a BKB or do I need this Butterfly? Like, it's not like you're lacking damage, maybe lacking some attack speed, but once you use that Swift Link, you're going to be good to go.
Who keeps talking?
Time to run it down the top lane again. How many times have they come up here? Poked it, forced a glyph, came back, there's another glyph. Killed the tier 3, another glyph. Killed the barracks. And now they've got a building still to go through. I hear a Rolling Thunder being fake pumped by Chira. He's ready. Roaring and ready to go. Finally, this barracks will fall. And Luna shifts into 5th gear. Straight in towards mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Taser onto Luna, so you will get disarmed, get some extra damage coming out of it. Yeah, he definitely needs that attack speed from Butterfly, but BKB might be a safer choice. 40 seconds, there's also going to be a lot of mines. The traps have been placed. He's going for it. Bang goes in.
They jump in, he's going straight for the back lines.
Swapped
the Soulbine's not going to work. The glyph and the swap back. Youngji's dead. Buyback is available, though. Can return and continue fighting as the backdoor regen has kicked in because there are no creeps. Mid wave held at the river. Top wave starting to arrive in that top lane.
I think there's more mines right now than there are, like, towers and everything on the map. It's just like, look at all these tiny dots. Everything is red.
Red dots everywhere. I mean, tier 4's just crumbling, though. Look at this. Tier has to buy back. Luna's open all the back lines. Nice 2-man spear inside the arena. Can they save them out of here? Munkushi just blows up the Grimstroke, disappears on our screen, and can continue fighting. Centaur swapped and saved. No way. Cloud kept alive, but not for too much longer. Laze will get the finishing touch. Now Munkushi in trouble. Another swap.
Let's see if they can kill him here. Instantly dead. He's just gone.
Young G with a triple kill.
Slark has Divine Rapier. He can eat the Ags. I think it's being delivered on the courier as we speak, plus a gem. Yeah, there it is. And the Dire's Ancient is now exposed, but Luna does have buyback available. He's sitting on 12,000 gold. Just buys another Rapier with the courier and sends it to his own base. And Gary, it is a 60-minute. Let's see Respect if he can find something. Some big neutral items. Chira Jr. trying to farm up some. Doesn't find anything. Stygian 2 on Templar Assassin. That's going to be quite a lot of minus armor. So that's 6 minus 10, 16, Melt Strike, 11, 27. Not too bad.
Not too bad, huh? Yeah, not too bad. Absolutely nutty stuff. I can't believe it. I thought that game was over. Now they're going tier 4s. They're pushing forward. They're getting the job done. All of a sudden, Young G with his buyback just kills them all so bloody quickly.
Let's see what else they can find. Apex for Slark. Sear Stone. Techies. That's going to be some massive cast range for him. Also revealing where the enemies are. And on side of Radiant, I don't think they've found a single one. There is one on Centaur. He's still thinking. Tier 5 token. Whether he needs a giant ring, maybe some force boots to survive. Apex. But he dies. Like, he still dies in a couple of hits. Maybe some Necro Book as well. I would love anyone to pick it up, because there is a lot of room to be annoying and maybe go for some funky action happening in base.
Ratty rat plays.
No glyph available for Team
heroes.
Klee for
AFK
2 minutes.
Fountain. Just wait for Luna to respawn, guys. Just sat there.
They're done. Like, usually if you see this in your pubs, it means the game is over.
Yes. Oh my god, I love Dota. It's just incredible. Oh dear me. Oh, Giants Ring, Apex, yeah, some big stuff. Sweden Strong still holding on to the little circlet.
Magic Lamp. Interesting choice from Mars. Hard Dispel. 1000 HP heal. What did Luna find? Apex. Okay. More damage. Over 1000 damage, Luna. Level 29. Needs that level 30. Definitely love to pick it up with Aghanim Scepter and everything.
Both teams have one set of barracks remaining, right? Yeah. So the bottom lane has tier 2 and tier 3. The top lane, Radiant, has nothing protecting it right now. And we're getting to that stage of the game, yeah, we're backpacking BKBs, we're 6, 7, 8 slotted on some of these heroes.
I don't think I've ever seen Pango with Giants Ring. He's massive.
He's chunky junior. He's huge. Look at him.
Yeah, it's Chira Senior. Look at him.
There we go.
There it is, Book of the Dead on Centaur. I was thinking who's gonna pick it up.
Go, my little Necronomicon unit, go! Send forth my minions.
Radiant
Oh, Wisdom Rune.
scanning.
63 minutes in.
Scanning.
Anyone gonna... No, no, Dara too scared.
Give it to Luna.
Dire's
Respect gonna
bottom
take it.
tower is under attack.
Why?
2,500 experience gets you closer to nothing.
I mean, he's level 27. Doesn't matter that much. Was level 26.
Has fallen.
Venge, smoke breaks. I don't know what she's up to, probably hitting a creep. Oh, look at that graph, yeah, Dire. Had a pretty decent game this entire time until until Slark had a little problem with some mines.
Okay, slow siege. This is it. Hold hands together. Late game Dota. Maybe Luna blinks in. You know what the play is?
What is it?
Luna blinks in, gets 3 hits. Venge with the blink dagger swaps her out and blinks out. Just
Sounds
don't mess it up.
Or don't blink, then swap.
Yeah.
And she's even got Book of Shadows there as protection. But yeah, I mean, the story of this game has been wait for Roshan, hasn't it? So we've got at least a minute, and then the Roshan timer to come. Look for another big clash around the pit. Munkushi is clearing out some illusions in the wave mid. Nice stranglehold here on mid in the bottom lane from Klimich. Not too much the Dire can do. They do not want to be up against mega creeps. Need to keep them at bay down bottom. Kami is frontlining here just to clear out the waves. The minefield sign already used up.
If they keep repeating this, I'm a big fan. Just go in, send some illusions, send that Necro Book. Maybe Pango uses Rolling Thunder, gets a couple of stuns while they kill the tower, and then it opens up the map even more for them. More ways of killing the naked throne that they have.
Does the rest of the map even exist or matter anymore?
This is it.
This is it. Just like bottom lane. That's it.
And look what Kami's drawing on a minimap.
Ooh.
He wants the backstab, but the big one. Grimstroke just hit level 25.
Hey-o.
Inkswell Radius.
Cheer is in. Soulbind already used. He doesn't care about that. He's just rolling around, having a bit of fun. Don't get connected onto anything else, and yeah, just rolls over the cliffs.
You don't even have to use Shield Crash. You're just out. Yeah, this is the play that I think they should keep doing. Someone's drawing on a minimap. Go for the top. Try to push it out. Maybe get the glyph action. If they misuse the glyph, there's a huge opportunity. Uh-oh.
This is
Smoke action. Kami knows something
risky.
is up.
Kami's in. Ooh, can we get stuns on him? No. He's into the Shadow Dance. Mars does get the arena down, but no real connection here. Centaur, Abyssal Blade stunned. Respect in trouble on the right-hand
Another
side.
arena.
Another arena. This is decent now. Allows Kami to get on top of Pango, and the Mel Strike from Young G. A couple of kills, big ones, in fact, as Klee come out of their base, come out of their shell, and they're emerging victorious. Mokushi has the BKB TP, gets out of danger. They've got buyback on Pango, but there's no Venge for 110 seconds.
This is big. She does have buyback in 40 and does have enough gold to do so, but yeah, they should Roche, I guess. How many Roshan kills did we have? Like 5. This is, I think this is the 6th one. There it is.
There's only eggs and cheese? Come on. Where's all the fun stuff?
Aghanim Scepter. Let's see who picks it up. I mean, could be Mars. Could be Templar Assassin. I think you give it to TA, so you can also pressure the map a little bit more.
That would be pretty nice. Man, nothing's stopping this Roche. Young G in here with his Grimstroke buddy. Yeah, with no Pango, no Venge, you don't really want to be spending buybacks when you don't know exactly what's happening. Klim Sani4. Again, under the boot of Team Klee, this back and forth game has really been relying on these Roshan clashes and fights. And now multiple lives on Slark. And the Mars, technically, with that cheese in hand. Refresher orb up for the Luna now. Multi-BKBs and Eclipses.
Barracks are under attack.
It's all about the catch, though.
They don't want to commit too hard. Let's see. Kami, he's going in. Barracks done. TA can clear those barracks with what we say. 27 minus armor onto units. Slightly less onto buildings, but they do have mega creeps.
And Kami, he's going for tier 4s here with Aegis.
They have to play. Hide underneath the depth shroud, arena, and go for the end if necessary.
Mankushi, half HP, dying quickly. The swap. Respect, gets him back into the fountain. Saved at the last second. Shira Jr. again just diving into the back and looking for the Grimstroke, wanting these easy targets and kills, but he can't bounce off anything. He's just cruising over cliff tops. Does get the kill in the end until the end. And Klee have to retreat to defend their base.
Now you're playing against mega creeps. It's gonna be tough. Even though you have like all the damage in the world on Luna, Refresher is also available. You might need to run down. I think in this type of scenario, you just decide like whether you want to win, whether you want to lose, how much you want to risk it, and might just go for mid. There's the play. There's the smoke.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Just run down a lane. Get the job done. The outcome is irrelevant. The decisiveness, the journey, the friends you make along the way. That's what really matters. 5-man smoke, 70 minutes in, 69-25. They're going through top, finally following the line that was drawn by Luna long ago. They are in the base. Mines are placed. Makushi shows the smoke is broken. Right onto the throne.
Oh my god. 3 hits.
Okay, say goodbye. Buybacks available, but that might be lights out now for Klim Sani4 as Team Klee hold on, defend their throne, defend their base, and fight back the aggressive hordes of Radiant heroes that are coming their way. Now TA has the Rapier.
Uh-oh. He's buying back instantly. Doesn't have enough gold to buy Divine Rapier right now. I think he had Manta Style in his inventory instead of Butterfly, so he just died. Like he got attacked 3 times, and that's it.
Yeah, probably regretting buying that Refresher Orb now as well, right? Sat in the backpack, gathering dust unused.
Sold the Manta Style, and there it is. Another Divine Rapier, but it might be too late.
Yeah, Kami. He's into the back. Throne is open, of course. Don't forget that. Mars down to half HP. Chira Jr. getting the job done. The arena's dropped. Makushi moves forward. A lot of damage from these moon glaives, but the Luna's dying. There's nothing to save her. No swap available. This game is probably over now. Mars with another arena. Spears up Chira Jr. and say goodnight. Game 2 goes the way of Klee, as yet again we tie things up 1 apiece.
Oof. What a long game. 70-minute game. It was so back and forth. This is why I said that they need to risk something, try to go and see if they're going to be able to win it. It was a type of a play to see how it's going to go. Immediate buybacks come.